Hi, I'm Desi Cerna, author of Fretboard Theory and guitar teacher specializing in guitar theory, including guitar scales, chords, progressions, modes, and more. This free guitar lesson is part of a series of songs that will demonstrate how to use major scale patterns on the guitar fretboard. It's intended for intermediate and advanced level players, and free guitar tab is available. To download it, follow the instructions in the video description. This is La Bamba. This is based on the Los Lobos version, and I'm in the key of C, the C major scale. There's a C chord, and there's a C major scale. I'm in the position of what I teach in fretboard theory as major scale pattern 3. Happens to be in the open position here. So you might want to review that pattern. And here's the first part of the riff. Starting on G at the 6th fret, and you're just walking up the scale to C. The next part starts in the major third of C, E, 2nd fret string 4, followed by the open D, and you got part of an F chord here. You got the root F and the third A. I play it with these fingers. So you got a third interval. After this, you move to some of the other intervals in the F chord. If you think of an F like this, you got the root F, and here's A. So you're going to switch from F and A to A and C, the 3rd and the 5th. I end up just moving my 1st and 2nd fingers. But you can think about the F chord, because that's what you're doing. And this is followed by the same strings, 2 and 3, but open. It's part of a G chord. This major scale riff is following the chord progression, which is C, F, G. It's a 1-4-5 in the key of C. So that's the first part. You might want to stop this video and rehearse that on your own and memorize it. Alright, you're still on a G chord at this point, and this part is just simply the root G, the 3rd B, and the 5th D. So just think about playing a G chord. And then from here you go over to the F and the A note again. And that's followed by an E at the 2nd fret on string 4, then the D open. Now you're back on C, major 3rd, open D, F, so when you're back in the F, you play the F and the A, then you go to the A and the C. This time you play it twice, followed by the open strings, and the riff stops there. Here's the whole thing slowly. Just want to put it in the right hand here. I'm actually mainly using just downstrokes. It's all downstrokes. downstrokes works fine. I wouldn't alternate on this one. Aside from just playing the opening riff to this song, you can also use this song to practice your major scale patterns. This whole song is based on the chord progressions C, F, and G. And if you've learned about building chords, playing progressions, and playing by numbers, then you ought to be able to instantly recognize that C, F, and G are 1, 4, and 5 out of the C major scale. Therefore, you can play the C major scale, and you should play the C major scale, over this whole song. And since this whole song remains in the key of C, you can just let the song play and just play C major scale patterns over the top. Just use the song like it's a backing track. Let me give you an example of what I mean. So I was just kind of jumping from position into position, playing up and down C major scale patterns, mixing up the rhythm, playing a little bit of quarter notes, eighth notes, maybe triplets. 16th notes will probably be a little too fast at this tempo. So you can play any C major scale pattern in any position as long as it's C major. So I started in the open position. This would be pattern 3 as I teach it in the book. And then into pattern 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So you can just go through and rehearse that. You probably could you probably can also find some other parts in the song, you know. Maybe you hear the bass or the guitar or other instruments playing something, and you want to try to figure it out. Well, it's going to be in the C major scale because that's what this song is based on. And listen to the vocal melody too. You know, the singers have to sing in key too, and they're following the C major scale as well. So you might be able to find some of the vocal melody. And depending on what version of La Bamba you have, at the very end, you have this kind of acoustic breakdown where they're playing kind of traditional Mexican-style instruments. And you have this little jam session. That's all C major scale too, just the tempo and the groove kind of changes, so you can continue to practice over that. So this song is a great opportunity for you to not only learn some riffs and phrases from the intro, but you can also practice your major scale patterns. You can work on your rhythm and your timing by playing quarter notes, eighth notes, triplets maybe. And you should be alternating your pick through this whole thing so you can develop some technique as well. Try it. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this free guitar lesson. Please know that this song footage is not available on DVD. It's only available online, and it only includes the brief excerpt that I play through. But if you'd like to learn more about music theory, including guitar scales, chords, progressions, modes, intervals, extensions, and how all of these things fit together, then visit my website at guitar-music-theory.com. That's guitar music theory with dashes in between the words. There you can sign up for free previews of my guitar theory book and DVDs. Well, thanks for watching, and be sure to rate this video and leave comments.